All right, y'all, I'm calling my shot. So obviously, I'm an Ohio State fan, and with that being said, I think we're gonna go back to back. So I'm gonna get that out the way right now. But the second thing that I wanted to say before we get into like the actual bracket is that I know that these coaching changes have been crazy. Like it's actually insane. But if the teams played it the way they're supposed to play, I think my bracket still should be smooth. You know what I'm saying? The only big like significant mover I feel like on my bracket is Oregon because for some reason I just feel like they're about to go on a run. Like I feel like they're set up for it. And outside of like the Alabama Oklahoma game, the other games to me, maybe even the Miami Texas A&M game because I don't know who Texas A&M going to be when they play this game. I don't know who they're going to show up as. You know what I'm saying? There's kind of like unknowns, but I think that home field advantage is definitely going to play a major factor into these games and the implications that come after that. Obviously, with whoever's going to be the team up north next coach, and Kellen DeBoer is one of the names. So it's like, is that going to play a factor in the Alabama game? I don't know. But I think that Indiana technically already won their championship. I don't think, I got them winning one extra game, but, you know, it's a process. It's a process, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's hard to beat the same team or lose twice to the same team. So that's why I got, Oregon being able to beat them the second go around. And then obviously for me, being an Ohio State fan, I want that get back, bro. I want that rematch in the semifinals against Georgia. I want to come out on top where we don't have to rely on field goals, bro. We don't have to rely on extra points. We just win because we're scoring touchdowns. Now, the Georgia game, a lot of people got Georgia winning as well, but I am not of that group because we going back to back. But I'm curious to see what y'all bracket looking like, who y'all got winning. Is my bracket crazy? I know the Texas A&M flip is kind of wild, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a roller coaster, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what we finna see, but we finna see because playoffs is here. Let's get it.